Well, I guess I'll be painting with my iPhone today because my GoPro is out of batteries. I haven't used it in so long, and it sat for so long that I guess it doesn't have the juice it used to. Used to be I could let that thing run for 3 or 4 hours at a time, but after only a few short videos, it's gone. So it's charging, and it's already late in the day, so I gotta use my iPhone, which isn't a big deal because the iPhone is actually really good quality anyways. Alright, so today, well, first off, I wanted to mention that I'm going to be doing a giveaway. I'm a little tired of painting free cats for Reddit and not really getting any advantage out. Not that I need an advantage out of it, but why not paint on YouTube instead, and then maybe at least I'll get some subscribers out of the deal. I don't know, I've had this channel for a while, and it's been a while since I've gotten any massive influx of subscribers, but it would be nice if I got a few. So if you would like me to paint your cat for free, then send a picture of your cat to paintmykitty@gmail.com, and I might paint it. It depends how many people actually send me. Like if I get 100 people sending me photos of their cats, obviously I can't paint them all, but right now I'm not getting a ton of views on these videos, so you got a pretty good chance of getting a free painting if you send me a picture. Again, that's paintmykitty@gmail.com, and also include your YouTube handle in the email so that I can give you a little shout out as I'm painting it. I also do commissions, so if you want a guaranteed painting of your cat, you can use that same email, paintmykitty@gmail.com, and request a commission. I'm painting a very light yellow tabby cat today. That's another commission for somebody. And it's actually a pretty unique looking yellow tabby. You can kind of see him in the corner there because he's got blue eyes. And I was just saying yesterday that usually it's just white cats that have blue eyes. But this, for some reason, this very light, very fluffy yellow tabby has bluish eyes, maybe with a tiny hint of green. This is actually my second attempt at making a video today because I was painting earlier with my GoPro, and at some point the GoPro ran out of juice. I didn't realize it, so rather than upload a video with only half of a painting on it, I figured I'd just restart the whole video on the iPhone. The picture that I'm using as reference does not have the entire cat in the photo, so this is going to be a little bit interesting the way I do this. Let's see, I'm going to paint a little bit of the cat that I can't even see, and hopefully there's no super unique things on that part of the cat that the person who commissioned is going to be like, why the heck did you add that? I'm going to have to leave his arms like this. I don't want to go any further because I don't know if he's got white paws like a lot of yellow cats do, or if they're completely yellow. So I'm just going to leave it like this. He's got a little chip in his ear, which means he either got in a fight with another cat at some point, or another animal at some point, or he got rescued off the street, because a lot of this catch and release programs for stray cats will put a little nick in the cat's ear so they know that that cat's already been neutered or spayed. Call me crazy, but this iPhone might actually be better than the GoPro I've been using. Maybe I should just use the iPhone from now on. Let me know in the comments if you think this video is coming out better than yesterday's. It's also a lot easier to edit because the iPhone, I already have software on the iPhone, and the software that is on my computer kind of sucks. This guy's got quite the mane on him. I've got fluffy cats, but this guy might be fluffier than my cats. Be careful not to make this too dark. Like I said, it's a very light yellow tabby. Or at least lighter than most that I paint. His arms almost look white, they're so light. Alright, I'm going to let this dry just a little bit before I continue painting, so I'll be right back. Alright, that's pretty dry. People sometimes ask me how long it takes to paint something, and you know, it might take 20 minutes or 3 hours depending on what kind of commission I'm doing. But what I don't count is the dry time. A lot of times if the painting takes me 30 minutes to paint, might be another 30-45 minutes that it takes for me to wait for it to dry in between, because I gotta stop, wait for parts to dry so I can paint more. But nobody cares. Just thought I'd mention it. Let's see. Before my when I was doing the video previous to this that I didn't finish because the battery died, I went off on a little tangent about how I always wanted a orange fluffy cat like this, and I rescued one, well, I fostered one for a bit, and the plan was to keep it, but unfortunately my fluffy black cat over there and my fluffy gray cat, which is somewhere around here, did not like him in the slightest. He was the sweetest cat in the world. Like, he just sat there and took it while they whacked him. But yeah, they were getting so stressed out just by his presence, because all my cats are females, and I guess they just didn't want a male, even though he's neutered. So eventually, I was fostering him anyway, so eventually I found a good home for him. Probably a better home than this one, to be honest. I actually drove him to his new home, and it's practically a mansion. Probably $1 million house, so he should be having a good life. But yeah, orange cats. Some people say they're dumb. They got one shared orange brain cells in between a lot of them. But they are also the sweetest cats. This cat would just crawl right up beside me in bed every night. Practically sleep on my face. Follow you around everywhere you go. All my cats are rescues. Well, my gray cat is actually the kitten of a rescue, so I don't know if it counts as a rescue, but I rescued a tabby cat, and somehow she gave birth to a gray cat. So I decided to keep the gray cat and found homes for other kittens. And the black cat I actually found as a kitten outside with eyes completely sealed and gunked. Poor thing, but got better. Eyesight is perfect now. And she's also a very sweet cat. Then I have a white short-haired cat, which I actually fostered from a local rescue and decided to keep because it completes the color scheme. I have a black cat, a gray cat, and a white cat, so it's like I got a monochrome set of cats. This yellow cat I'm painting now must have some white cat in him because not only does he have blue eyes, but he has the stereotypical pink around the eyes that a lot of white cats have. Maybe a touch of white, pink right here on the nose. He's also got some gunk. I don't know if they're freckles or eye boogers, but I'm going to add them in. And he's got a couple little freckles on his nose. I'm saying him because most orange cats are male. I don't know if I mentioned that already or if that was in the video that I had to delete. It's almost done there. I'm not sure if I should give this guy a background or not because he's already so big, but I'll give him a little bit of a background, I guess. Go with blue again to match his eyes. Whoops. That's what I love about watercolor. It's very forgiving. If you make a mistake, you can usually clean it up or just blend it in. And since watercolors are, people expect watercolors to be a little bit messy looking, like even, an $80,000 watercolor at a museum or famous gallery will often look like it was painted by a 3-year-old. No disrespect to the artist, I'm just saying, like, you honestly, some of the paintings that sell for millions, I challenge you to tell me, like, put them side by side with a 3-year-old's watercolor painting and, tell me which one's the one that's worth $1 million and which is the one that you're going to hang on your refrigerator. That's what I always tell people when they say, wow, you do watercolors? I can't do those, they're so hard. I'm like, what are you talking about? Watercolors are the easiest because even if you're not good at it, people can't tell that you're not good at it. It's so easy. Look at me, I'm horrible at this, and people still pay me to paint their cats. And dogs. Maybe you'll do a dog painting tomorrow. Alright, so I got the background done. I'm still going to wait a little bit for the background to dry, and then I'll add the whiskers and such. Alright. Go figure, as soon as I turn on the video is a crazy person outside screaming. Don't know if the camera's picking it up, but this video is almost over, so I won't dwell on that. See, this guy's got a lot of fluffy white hairs in his ear. Oh good, the crazy person's going in the other direction. Sometimes she spends all night out there. And I know people have tried to get her help, but apparently she doesn't want it because for 3 years she's just been sitting out there. Screaming right off. Let's see. Almost looks like this guy has a few black whiskers, which is kind of interesting. Normally only black and gray kitties have black whiskers, in my experience of painting them anyways. Every now and then you'll find a cat that's got a few black whiskers mixed in with the white. Alright, I almost feel like I should do a little bit of white highlights around here, just a touch. Oh, actually, let me get a little white right here too. So he's got one black whisker on this side and 3 on this side. I'm going to make his freckles a little bit darker as well. And then I'm just about done. There we go. Anything else? That looks pretty good. Alright, don't forget, if you would like me to paint your cat, send an email to paintmykitty@gmail.com, and hopefully I'll paint it on this channel. I might even do like a stream where I paint a bunch of them if I get enough people asking. This looks pretty good though. There we go. And there he is. There she is. All right, till tomorrow.